Think fame makes you fearless. Think again. From lucky socks to banned birthday cakes, celebs have some seriously quirky superstitions. Let's dive into the weird world of celebrity luck and logic. Nicole Kidman, the ever-elegant Australian actress, has a quiet ritual she never skips. Before stepping onto a plane, she claps 3 times for luck. It's a small, graceful gesture, almost like a secret handshake with fate. To most, it might seem whimsical, but for Nicole, it's a way to acknowledge the journey ahead and invite safe passage through the skies. The 3 claps are her rhythm of reassurance, a little act of gratitude and grounding before surrendering to the unknown of flight. She's mentioned that it began as a childhood habit, something she picked up watching others, perhaps a mix of old superstition and instinctive faith, and it stuck through the decades of her globe-trotting film career. For someone who's lived much of her life in the air, those 3 claps are more than superstition. They're a heartbeat of comfort, a reminder that even the most composed stars still like to feel the universe is listening.
Cristiano Ronaldo, one of football's most meticulous and disciplined icons, has a superstition that's as polished as his game. He never changes his hairstyle during a tournament. For Ronaldo, consistency isn't just about training or diet. It extends to his image. Once a competition begins, his look is locked in. Not a trim, not a tweak, not a single strand out of place. It's his silent pact with focus and fortune, a belief that altering his appearance might somehow disturb the flow of his performance. In the pressure cooker world of international football, where every kick and decision carries the weight of nations, Ronaldo's sleek, unchanging hair becomes a symbol of control. It's his way of grounding himself amid the chaos, a ritual of mental sharpness disguised as vanity. And perhaps it works. After all, his tournament record speaks for itself. Whether it's World Cups, Euros, or Champions League finals, Ronaldo's confidence doesn't just come from skill, it's woven through every detail of his preparation, right down to the last perfectly styled strand.
John Legend, known for his soulful voice and timeless love songs, has a simple yet deeply personal ritual before he records. He lights candles in the studio to set the mood and invite good energy. For him, it's not just about ambiance, it's about creating a sacred creative space. The soft glow and gentle scent help him clear his mind, slow his breathing, and connect to the emotion behind the music. It's his way of making the studio feel less like a workplace and more like a sanctuary for inspiration. This ritual traces back to his early career, when recording sessions were long and unpredictable. The candles brought calm and focus, helping him stay centered even under pressure. Over time, it became a habit, a symbolic way of saying, "Let the magic begin." And maybe that's part of why his songs feel so intimate and real. Whether he's recording a powerful ballad or a joyful anthem, those flickering flames remind him, and everyone listening, that creativity thrives best when the spirit feels at peace.
Aretha Franklin, the legendary Queen of Soul, had a superstition as unforgettable as her voice. She never performed without her lucky purse on stage. To her, it wasn't just an accessory, it was a symbol of independence, dignity, and control. Aretha grew up in an era when artists, especially women of color, were often taken advantage of financially. So, she began bringing her purse with her to every performance, sometimes even placing it right on the piano, to remind herself that her worth was her own. What started as a gesture of self-respect soon turned into a ritual of strength and fortune. That purse became a talisman of protection, carrying not only her essentials but the confidence and grounding she needed before facing an audience. For Aretha, it wasn't about glamour. It was about power, presence, and principle. Whether she was commanding the stage at the Grammys or singing at a presidential inauguration, her purse was always there, gleaming under the lights like a quiet guardian. It wasn't just luck she carried in that bag. It was a lifetime of faith, fire, and the unshakable belief in her own worth.
Leonardo DiCaprio, one of Hollywood's most thoughtful and spiritually attuned stars, is said to carry a lucky rock given to him by a shaman, a token of grounding and protection that travels with him wherever he goes. The story goes back to one of his many trips abroad, where he met a spiritual guide who gifted him the stone. Blessing it with energy meant to guard him from negativity and keep him connected to nature's balance. For a man who spent decades navigating the extremes of fame, That small stone has become something of a compass, a reminder to stay centered amid the chaos of celebrity life. Whether he's filming in freezing tundras or attending glamorous red carpets, DiCaprio keeps it close as a quiet ritual of calm and focus. It fits perfectly with his character, the environmentalist who seeks harmony between humanity and the planet, and the actor who channels emotion through authenticity. To Leonardo, the lucky rock isn't just superstition. It's a symbol of staying grounded, no matter how high the spotlight shines.
Enjoyed that little dose of celebrity luck? Hit like, share, and subscribe. Your good fortune might just depend on it.
Hey there, folks. So let's dive into something a bit intriguing about Kate Hudson. You see, she's got this superstition, and it's pretty fascinating. Kate Hudson, known for her radiant energy and intuitive spirit, has a superstition that keeps her connected to fate. She visits fortune tellers before taking on big roles. For her, it's less about predicting the future and more about aligning her energy with what's to come. She believes that hearing a reading helps her tap into the emotional undercurrent of her next chapter, both personally and professionally. It's her way of clearing doubt, inviting clarity, and letting the universe whisper a little guidance before the cameras roll. This ritual began early in her career, passed down from her mother, Goldie Hawn, who also embraces spiritual practices. Over the years, Kate has made it a quiet tradition, a sacred pause before plunging into the whirlwind of film sets and scripts. You know, there's something about trusting what you can't quite see. It's almost like letting go and believing that things will fall into place, even when the path isn't totally clear. The fortune teller's insights, whether mysterious or symbolic, give her a sense of readiness, like she's stepping into her destiny with open eyes. For Hudson, superstition and intuition go hand in hand. Each visit is part ritual, part reflection, a reminder that sometimes, trusting the unseen can spark just the right kind of magic for the role ahead.
Chris Hemsworth, the Australian actor best known for wielding Thor's hammer, has a grounded, ocean-born superstition. He uses his lucky surfboard before starting any major film. For him, surfing isn't just a pastime. It's a spiritual ritual that clears his mind and aligns his energy before stepping into character. That one particular board, sun-faded and salt-worn, has been with him through years of waves and rolls. A trusted companion that seems to wash away anxiety and bring focus before the intensity of filming begins. Growing up by the coast, Hemsworth learned early that the ocean had a rhythm of its own, a mix of chaos and calm that mirrored life. So before every new project, he takes his lucky board out for one more session, letting the sea ground him. The ride isn't about skill or speed. It's about surrender, trusting the water, trusting fate, and finding flow in uncertainty. It's a ritual that fits him perfectly. Part superstition, part meditation. For Chris Hemsworth, that surfboard isn't just lucky. It's a symbol of balance between nature, discipline, and the unpredictable waves of a Hollywood career.
Charlie Sheen, one of Hollywood's most unpredictable and colourful personalities, has long held a fascination with the number 11, calling it his lucky charm and cosmic signal. For him, the number appears not by accident, but by design. A sign from the universe that he's on the right path. Whether it's spotting 1111 on a clock, noticing it in dates, or weaving it into his routines, Sheen treats the number as a powerful symbol of alignment and fortune. This obsession became so strong that he began planning things, from meetings to decisions, around the number. In his mind, 11 represents balance and synchronicity, a bridge between chaos and clarity. And for someone whose life has often swung between both extremes, that meaning runs deep. To Charlie, 11 isn't just superstition. It's a personal code, a reminder that even amid turmoil, there's order in the patterns of life. Whether it's coincidence or cosmic truth, he's made it part of his identity, another layer of the mystery that keeps the world endlessly intrigued by him.
Justin Timberlake, the smooth performer and master showman, has a simple but steadfast superstition. He always wears his lucky necklace on stage. It's not flashy or oversized, but it holds deep sentimental value. A small token that's been with him through countless tours, award shows, and career milestones. For Timberlake, the necklace isn't just an accessory, it's a talisman of grounding,
a quiet link to home, history, and confidence when the spotlight burns brightest. The ritual began early in his solo career, when he realized how much performing took out of him emotionally. Having that necklace close to his heart became a way of centering himself, a reminder of where he came from and why he started. Over time, it grew into his personal good luck charm, a silent partner in every performance. To Justin, wearing it is like carrying a piece of stability through the chaos of fame. It's a symbol of rhythm, faith, and connection, proof that even the coolest stars rely on a little magic to keep their groove alive.
Bob Dylan, the poetic voices of a generation, had a quiet superstition tucked away behind his mystique. He always carried a rabbit's foot in his guitar case. For an artist so famously enigmatic, this little charm revealed something deeply human. Even the great storyteller of American music found comfort in a symbol of luck. The rabbit's foot, worn smooth from years on the road, traveled with him through smoky coffeehouses, electric revolutions, and the world's biggest stages. It wasn't about blind faith. For Dylan, it was about continuity and connection. The charm reminded him of his early days, when every gig was uncertain and every song was a gamble. Keeping it close was his way of staying humble, a nod to where he came from and to the unpredictable spirit of inspiration that can vanish as easily as it arrives. In a life defined by reinvention, the rabbit's foot remained constant, a tiny relic of hope, tucked between the frets and lyrics that changed music forever. For Dylan, maybe luck wasn't just something you carried, it was something you believed in enough to keep the music flowing.
Believe it or not, that's just 10 of hundreds. More celebrity quirks and charms are on the way, so don't miss out. Subscribe now and keep the luck rolling.